Alright guys, it's 8 a.m. I just got up, but I have a race in about an hour, or a time trial in about an hour, so I'm just getting ready, and so I'm just getting up and getting dressed, and I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, and then I'll head to the race. I usually just have a pre-race banana and water. I don't like to eat too much, but it's also really close to the race, so I'm not eating a ton. Alright guys, I'm on the bike and it's like 61 degrees, so it's good weather. But yeah, I'm just biking to the course. We got the trial on. It should be good. It's almost like raining. It's weird. It's like super misty. Hey guys, I'm here at the course right now, but no one seems to be here yet, so that's interesting. But I probably won't be able to vlog at all. I probably won't be able to get any footage of the actual race, so I'll check in with you guys after. Alright guys, just finished the race and now I'm gonna go get breakfast, and I'll talk about the race later when I get home, but for now, let's get some breakfast. And lunch is secured. Alright everyone. On today's vlog, I am going to be doing a special segment that I'm going to try to do every Saturday, which is basically a race recap video. So to give a little background before I get into the race recap, I just wanted to talk about who I am and a little bit about my running story. So I'm a 16-year-old junior in high school, and I've been running for 3 years. This is my 3rd season of cross country. To give background on my time, my fastest 5K I've ever run is a 17:15, which I ran last season. So now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the race. So let's start with mile 1. So in mile 1, we went off super fast and I got myself into the front pack. The first mile I felt pretty good and I was able to stay in the front of the pack without burning out too bad. The first mile is always the easiest, and no matter what pace you run, you're always able to get through it. And pace-wise, we came through the first mile in 5:43. Going into mile 2, the pace definitely slowed down a bit and I could feel myself settling in. I was feeling pretty good. My breath felt under control, my breathing felt under control, and my form felt really strong, which is really good. But I also didn't feel like I could go a ton faster. I felt like I was racing at the fastest I could go for a 5K. I was able to basically stay in the lead pack for mile 2, and we came through in 5:52. Mile 2 is always the hardest mentally. It's when the race starts to get hard, but you know you still have a lot to go, which makes it really, really tough. So after mile 2 came mile 3, and this is when the wheels started to come off, and I started to struggle a lot more. As me and my other 2 teammates in the lead pack finished mile 2, I started to fall off, and I wasn't able to keep up. This made the last mile really tough mentally for me. Mile 3 is where the race really begins. Anyone can make it 2 miles, but it's the 3rd mile that separates the best runners on that day from the other runners. And mile 3 decides who wins the race. Ultimately, I wasn't the better runner today. I got a cramp with about a half a mile to go and I fell off the pack fully. And my last mile of the race was 6:12, and I finished with a time of 18:30 for the full 5K. So obviously guys, this wasn't my best race, definitely, but I wanted to make this recap to kind of document what went well this week and what didn't go as well this week. And some things that went really well were for the first 2 miles, I felt really comfortable in that pace, and my form felt really good, which I've been working on a lot, and I felt pretty mentally relaxed and physically relaxed, which is really good. Some of the struggles I had were, I just didn't feel like my legs were very fast. I felt like I could have run that pace honestly for longer than a 5K, but I couldn't really speed up at the end. And I think once we start doing more devoted speed workouts, the speed will definitely come back to my legs and I'll be a lot faster. Another reason I do not think this race went as well as I could have hoped is that this has been the biggest mileage week of the season. We came into this race having already run 30 miles this week, and we're probably gonna finish the week around 40. So my legs are really tired. I did a 10-mile run 2 days before it, and I think it's a good indicator to maybe take some easy days a little bit easier and just try to recover better during the week. So I'm ready for these races on Saturdays. Really enjoyed doing this segment. I thought it was good to kind of recap what was going on in my brain during the race, and I can look back at this before my next race next Saturday to kind of gauge where I am and what I need to improve upon for the next week. So yeah, this is going to be a segment every week. I will basically just do what I did today, talk about the race, things I did well, things I didn't do as well. I'm super excited, and if you're watching this segment, it'll be back next Saturday.